Hello, YouTube! Take a breath. This is Edmonkey. Right, and we're going to do a super cool little alien emblem. It's not off anything. I'm not trying to do anything. It's not like Alien, the film, or Alien, like anything off anything. It's just my little interpretation of an alien. Now, we'll start off with the rounded square. You can use whatever shape you want, really. It's just to cover the whole space of the emblem. I use light green number 6, so when I say 6 from the top downwards, so 6 down, and light green is just the lighter colour of green, basically. The one next to the blue. Then we get a full circle, and you make this black. You make 2 copies of it. You're going to make 1 white and 1 black. Oh, we'll leave 1 black, and basically. And you shrink down the white one, put the black one inside, so you get the nice little ring around like so. Then we get a tongue, move that to layer 3, make it white. And you're just going to put that there in the corner of the eye. Make a copy of that, make it black. And you give it that outline like I do there, like so. Then we get another full circle, and you're going to make this black, like I am here. And you just put it in the left-hand bottom corner of the screen, because it's going to be like his nostril. Make a copy of this, and you make it like a yellowy green, I'd say, number 3, so 3 down from the top. Stick it behind the other black circle, because this is his shadow of his nostril. We get a smile outline, and you're going to make this black as well, and you just want to put this round the kind of nostril area to make the shape of the nose. We're just going with the shape of the nose. It doesn't have to be exactly mine. You can make his nose a little different. This is how I decided this alien nose is going to be. And I will move this smile outline a little bit now and a bit later when I do the shade and the light. Because we're going to get here is a windsock, and you make it white, and you do it at 30% opacity, and you make it layer 7, so it's behind the nostrils and everything like so. And like you see here, I'm just moving the smile outline to kind of following the line of the light. And like if this is the light, and using the opacity just gives me like a lighter shade of green. I don't have to faff around trying to find the colour. I never mess around with actually changing the colours. Like there's like a colour scale you can do. I just use the presets. It makes it easier to explain. Then we get an action hero, and we're going to make this black. We want to stick it behind the eye, so we go all the way to layer number 2, just in front of the skin colour. And you make this 50% opacity. You want the little nose area just pointing up from the point in his eye, and then you want the fin just coming down for the shadow like so in the bottom right hand corner. Then we get a smile outline. We're going to make this black again, and you're just sticking this under the eye just to give it a bit more shadow. 50% opacity again. I just put it directly under the eye, leaving the point just where the point of his eye is, so you get that like little, almost like a tired like line that you would have underneath, even though I don't know if the alien's tired. Maybe he's been up to a lot of alien naughtiness, who knows. Then we get a half a long hair. Now we make this black and 30% opacity, sticking it in the top right hand corner. As you saw, I flipped it around the kind of thing and just turned it, and you want those 3 little hairs like I've done there, and the big hair just going swooping off into the corner just to put the shadow in that left hand side of his face. We get a swoop. We make this black, 50% opacity again, and you're going to just put this for the shadow of the nose. And again, I just move layer number 11, the smile outline of his nose, just to fit the 2 shapes of the light and the dark like I did there. And I said I was going to, and I did. There we go. Don't call me a liar, it's true. So next we have a full circle, and you're going to make this light blue number 1. I'll say light blue because there's a few blues. And 1 from the top, obviously. And you're going to put that in his eye, because this is going to be like the Earth. This is what we're going for, because we're going to put him like looking in space at the Earth. We get a roofless, and we make this like the yellowy green, I'll call this, because again there's 3 greens. It's the one between the yellow and the green. And you make this number 1, and squish it down to make like the countries on the Earth. Then we get another roofless, and you make this the yellow-green again, and number 1. And you can overlap it a bit into the black, because we'll sort this problem out here, and we're just going to make this a bit bigger to make the countries again. This is what we do. We use the swoop here just to cover up those little green going into space, because we don't have greenness in space. There's no green stars floating around in space. There is greenness in space. Actually, I was wrong there. But no green floaty stars. So this is why we get the white roofless like so. And you're going to move this to layer 15, so it's behind all the planets and the swoop and everything like that. You just want to take a few flecks off this to give it that like spacey little star look. That's what I'm doing here. Look, spin it around, that's right. They look better. Those little circles look better, don't they? Yes, there we go. Leave it, drop it. Thank you. Good. Make a copy of this. Now we're going to stick this behind the planet again, just so we can cover up the big splodgy bit in the middle, because you don't want that. You just want the flecks to make it look like the stars. drop that like this. This is called actually Survivor. This, don't understand why it's called Survivor. Don't know why it looks like someone praying to me. So you want to nick a few little lines off his sleeve, and you're going to make this 50% opacity white again, and you're going to just stick this in the corner of his eye to put like a light shine off the eye to make it more 3D and rounded. Because that's what you're going with. Now I'll just move it around a little bit like here. You can take as long as you want doing that. That's why it took quite a little while. And again, this video is done twice the speed as I would do it. So it took me around, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. It was something like that. Because this video is like 9 minutes long, so that's 18 minutes, isn't it? So yeah, it's twice the speed because you don't need to see me faffing that much, so it's okay. So now we get a curved line and then we make it black. You just want to put that over the right hand corner of his eye, covering up the Survivor that I put over there, so that it doesn't look like it's over the black, because that's meant to be shadow. I move that to layer 3. I move layer 3 a little bit as well, the circle, just to fit the curved line round. Then we get a stick around, and we're just going to use the white little flecks off it, make it white like so, to put a bit more shimmer in his eye. Then I go back to layer 16 and 17, which are those roofless, which are the stars, and I change it to 45% opacity so it doesn't clash so much with the shimmer on his eye, because I forgot to do it earlier. Then we get a smile outline, and we're going to make this white, and you're just following the shape of the top of the eye like I do here. You're going to make this 60% opacity. I said it was white, wasn't it? Yeah, because this is like the white hitting the top of his kind of brow almost. This is what I'm going for. And then we get another smile outline. This you're just going to leave, no opacity changing. And it's just going to be a little more shimmer, and you kind of follow the line of the eye. It just makes it look more rounded and more 3D, so we stick that in the corner like so, the right hand top corner of the eye. Get a full circle, make this white, and you want to stretch it out to make it a bit thinner instead of being so rounded. And again, you just stick that in the top hand corner, left corner actually, slightly, pretty much on top of the eye this is, just to give it that little 3D shimmery look. Get another circle, and you make this one black, and it's just to put a bit of shadow actually in the bottom of the eye, and also on the earth. It just makes it look like the sun is on the one side of the earth, and it just gives you more of that 3D look. You're going to make that 40% opacity. Then we have a mane, and you're going to stretch this out a little bit, make it white, and this is just going at the bottom of the eye to give it that more 3D look, because I thought that I just needed that little extra touch of whiteness on the eye to make it look more 3D. So now we get a roofless again, and you're going to stick this all the way to layer number 2, and you're going to make this green number 1. So this is just the main green in the middle, like so. Make a copy of it. You have to go all the way there and basically take it back to layer 2 or 3, whatever. So it's just behind the eye, and you're just going to put it next to it like that to give him some like little skin freckles. Right. Then the next shape we're going to get is a roofless again. We're going to move this to layer number 2, and you're going to make this like the greeny blue number 4, so 4 down from the top, and stick a few little freckles up the top like so. Then I make another copy of this, and I stick it at the bottom of the screen, which you'll still see, and I shall leave you to watch this, and this is the emblem done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have liked it, give it a like. If you want to make more emblems by me, go check out my channel. You can subscribe if you like. I'll quickly run through all the positions of the thing at the end of the video, and I shall say Edmonkey out. There's also a few little variations that I'll show you. Edmonkey out.